And so I remember I got myself together, shined my boots, back when you had boots that you had to shine. And I went over and onto Ardennes Street, and I introduced myself to the new, to the battalion commander and the brigade commander. And so the brigade commander, a young Colonel David Petraeus, he looked at me, he's like, "So wait, you're what? You're a Profis?" I said, "Yeah," and I explained to him Profis. And he called his S1. He's like, "Do we have a Profis, Doc?" And then the S1 re-explained what that was. And then he's like, well, why are you introducing yourself? I said, "Well, I want to train with you, sir. If the balloon goes up, I'm with you guys, and I don't want to meet you for the first time then. I want to train with you." And he couldn't believe this young doc from a hospital full of piss and vinegar was standing in front of him. And he said, "Well, have you been to Airborne school?" And I very proudly replied, "Yeah, 1986. Yes, sir, I have been." And so he called for the sergeant major, saying, "Hey, sergeant major, get Doc here a jump refresher." And so, 10 minutes later, I'm in the deck, little wooden deck behind headquarters, doing PLFs, jumping off the deck. And, they gave me a thumbs up. And that night, I was jumping into the night sky with 1,000 of my closest friends, sitting next to young Colonel David Petraeus. What a break.